You're listening to Casey and Company with Sean Casey on Talk Radio 680 WCBM and 99.9 FM in Harford County.
Town number 2 here on Casey and Company on our Newsmax hotline. Our next guest is Jonathan Jenkins. He is a former gunnery sergeant in the United States Marine Corps, Iraq War veteran. And Jonathan is running for Congress in Maryland's 6th Congressional District. That's currently occupied by Congressman David Trone. It used to be Roscoe Bartlett's seat. And Jonathan joins us here on our Newsmax hotline. Jonathan, welcome to the show, and thank you for your service.
Thank you, Sean. Very much appreciate it. No big deal. Just doing what everyone should do, serve in some sort of way, correct?
Yeah, so we all can serve, and but to me, it seems like there are a lot more military that are now getting into the race. I know there's a retired general running in New Hampshire for Senate, and we have a lot more. Why do you think that is? Why are you guys coming out of the military that are now retired, why are you all of a sudden now interested in politics?
Frustrated. What we're seeing is this is not the America we grew up in. Some of us even went overseas to fight, for our freedom here and for other people. And we're sitting here just watching it get torn away from the inside. It's unbelievable that one of the most fights against us is by our own United States president. Who would have thought that we're fighting the enemy within? And we just can't have that. So we're just trying to serve again. We served our nation once, and we're saying, okay, we're going to put down our work, possibly move away from our families, serve one more term, right the country.
Yeah, and I think that there's a great patriotic thread there, and I think the skills that you acquire in the armed forces and the leadership skills, that's what this country sorely needs, is true leadership.
With travel beginning to resume, the Hilton Garden Inn, located in Owings Mills, wants you to know they have their Clean Stay program utilizing all social distancing, with all areas of the hotel disinfected. 410-654-0030, 410-654-0030.
Have you seen the letter that has been drafted by 120 American generals addressing the current state of the country? Let me just read to you one passage. Quote, "We are in a fight for our survival as a constitutional republic like no other time since our founding in 1776. The conflict is between supporters of socialism and Marxism versus supporters of constitutional freedom and liberty." End of quote. 120 retired flag officers signed that letter. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, I think it's amazing because quite often they do not speak out against the federal government, right? They've been through the wickets. They understand what to say, what not to say, and quite often they try not to be political. When they're now putting their names and their reputations online, I think that says a lot. It's about the Constitution first. When you're looking at almost 80% of all the federal legislation passed really should be nullified by the states. They're too deep within the states, and we need to stop that. And I think these generals notice that, and folks like myself, even the gunnies.
Yeah, so David Trone was thinking about running for governor. He's now rethought that. He's going to run for re-election. So what would you say to the voters of the Maryland 6? Why Jonathan Jenkins over David Trone?
Because what has Trone really have done? There's a reason why he has a 0% with the Heritage Foundation, 4% rating with the American Conservative Union. He has done nothing. He is right in line with the Biden administration, right along with Nancy. He's not standing up. We need an adult in the room, and that's just not him. I want to be there, not as a politician, because I'm not a politician. I'm going there to serve my country one more time, try to be an adult in the room, right the ship, and have a voice. The 6th District does not have a voice. We need somebody that actually fights. I guess I'm probably going to get in trouble for the fight word, but you need somebody to actually just go out and be, unapologetic. You know what I mean? I believe in America, not that 1619 silliness, not critical race theory, but standing up for the average Americans, getting kids back to school, having looking at the CDC, say, you know what, that may not be right. Somebody to really voice from the rafters. And Trone is not that person. I am. I don't care. Unwavering. I'm going to go at it.
The last time we had a shot at the 6th district seat was a guy by the name of Dan Bongino, who is a friend of the show, and I know Dan well, and he didn't get the support from the Republican Party. Had he got that, maybe he would have won that seat. So there's a lesson to be learned here. Jonathan, are you? Is the GOP, Maryland GOP, and National GOP, are they getting behind your campaign?
Not just yet, because again, I'm still trying to get out there, let everybody know who I am. So I have been going all over the district. I've not been in Garrett County yet, but but I've been to the other counties, let myself be known, talking from the whether it's the Republican Jewish Coalition, the NRCC, or right here in the state, with the GOP groups at the county level or as well as the state level. So getting out there, they're basically going to stay out for now. But as well, to win this, you cannot rely on the GOP. And I don't mean that in a negative way, is that you got to run your own race. You need to look at this as a battle, go out, seek it yourself, because then you also have to pick up the independents, the libertarians, the Kennedy Democrats, and there's only so much to go around. We need to focus more of a center of influence campaign, get the GOP behind us so we can increase to get out the vote. But we look at this as we got to win this on our own. If they come along to help us fight, great. If not, we're going anyway. So we're going to work with them, but we cannot rely on that.
We got about
what we've seen in that race.
Yeah, we got less than a minute left here, Jonathan. I just wanted to. What do you think the most important issue facing voters in Maryland's congressional 6 district is? What do you think the most important issue is?
I think it's security overall. I mean, the security for, we see right now with the lack of energy independence, what happened with the pipeline, the elections, now that the borders are open, now we're concerned about, the security up here with more drugs, MS-13, especially hitting Montgomery County and Frederick County. A lot of it is all gearing for security. And then also, preserving the way of life for Americans. School choice is a big one. Why did the government shut down all these schools for no reason? I mean, we have to let children get back to school. So, fund students, not school districts.
All right. What's the website if our listeners want to donate or volunteer?
Awesome. Thank you. So it's Vote for Jenkins, number 4, voteforjenkins.us. And if you can have any kind of help, even financially, that would be great. And as well, please sign up on a campaign. We need a lot of warriors hitting the street and putting the American message out there.
All right. I'm sure we'll have you back in the near future. Jonathan Jenkins, thanks, and good luck to you.